Hello and welcome back. In today's session, we will take a look at conditional statement. So this is the flowchart for a conditional statement. The program flows in this direction and it evaluates a particular condition. So after evaluation, the condition will be either true or false, and based on the evaluation result, either it will go in this route or in this route. So this is the true route. So if the condition is true, then it will execute this conditional code and then it ends. So if the condition is false, then it goes and ends the program there. So the syntax of if condition is if, and this is the expression which evaluates to either true or false, and it is followed by colon. And the statement after that is nothing but a block of statements which should be indented. So this indentation is very important. So from now onwards, if there is a block of statements, then we should be using indentation. Indentation is very much needed for any Python program. Like in Java program, for a particular statement or group of statements, we enclose them in curly braces. However, there is no curly braces in Python, so we have to make use of indentation here. So let us see an example of this conditional statement now. Let us open up PyCharm and see an example. So let me comment out these. And let us look at if statement now, or conditional statement. So let me declare a variable here of type age is equal to 10. Now the syntax of if is if followed by an expression. So this is what I'm doing here is I'm checking for age less than 18. Okay, so this is the expression which evaluates to either true or false, followed by colon. Now here the indentation is very important. So here by default PyCharm is using a tab as indentation. So there is one tab space for the block of statement. So here let me print age is less than 18. Okay, so there is only one statement here. In Java program we use curly braces to identify a particular set of instruction. However, there is no curly braces in Python, so we have to make use of indentation here. So this indentation can be from two spaces to a few tabs. And one more thing to note here is if you have another statement within the same block, you have to use the same space, that is same indentation. That I will show next. So let us execute this simple if statement. After execution, it says age is 18. Now if I change this to 30, for example, and re-execute this, we don't get anything printed here. So for that, if age is less than 18, then it will print age is less than 18. Else, if you look at the indentation, so it is in line with if statement. Else followed by colon again, and then print age is greater than 18. Okay, now the age is set to 30. So let me execute this. Now we get age is greater than 18. So as I said earlier, the indentation is very important. Suppose say if I want to add another statement here, For example, print of, so let us say hi. Okay, so let us say hi. Now I have two statements within this if block. Okay, as I said earlier, the indentation of these block of statement should be same. For example, I cannot have one indented with two tabs and the other one as one tab. So let me execute this and show you. So here it says indentation error. Unindent does not match any other indentation level. So the indentation level should be same within a block of statement. Suppose if I move this to 2 tab, now this will execute. So that is why it is always better to use either one tab or two spaces. In industry, I have seen both tab as well as two spaces as a norm. So for example, 1, 2, two spaces and two spaces. So this will also work. Okay. However, for this particular course, I will be using tab. Suppose if I want to check for multiple condition, then I can do elif. This is nothing but else if age is greater than 18, then I'm going to print age is greater than 18, else age is something else. Okay. Okay, now let me execute this. Okay, age is greater than 18. Let me modify this program to check for this else condition also. So let us take one example. Hypothetically, we will say that if the age is less than 18, so he is not eligible. And if age is between 18 to 60, he is eligible. And anything above 60, forbidden. For example, so let us change this based on these conditions. So what I will do is, so in the first if, so if I will add two ages here. So if age is greater than 0 and age is less than 18, then that person is not eligible. Now see that we have combined AND operator also here. Okay, so now we will combine, we will use AND operator here also. If age is greater than 18 and less than or equal to 60. What is less than or equal to? Age is less than or equal to 60, then eligible. Okay, anything above 60 is forbidden. Okay, so we have added based on this particular condition. So if the age is greater than 0 and age is less than 18, not eligible. And if age is 18 to 60, so greater than or equal to 18, and age is less than or equal to 60, eligible. And anything greater than 60, that is else option, it is forbidden. So let us check for few ages here. So 10. Let me execute this. It says not eligible. So let us check for 18, which is at the boundary condition. Okay, it's eligible because it's greater than or equal to 18. Okay, so let us check for 56. Okay, it's eligible. So let us check for another boundary condition, which is 60. Okay, still eligible because less than or equal to 60. Let us check for 61. 61 should be forbidden, so it should go to else part. Now it says forbidden. So this is how we can make use of conditional statement. You can try out this example for if else condition. So this is the example which you can try out, so in which you will print out the total amount to be paid based on the number of units you have used. For example, for 0 to 10 units it will be 3.5 US dollars or rupees, whatever. Okay, and from 11 to 100 units the charge is 4.5, and for greater than 100 unit it is 7.5. Remember that you have to print the total amount based on the units, and the units which you can supply is 30, 50, 120 and 8. For example, if it is 8 units, then it will be 8 multiplied by 3.5. Your result should contain 8 multiplied by 3.5. Similarly for 30, for 50 and 120.